Hey, this is Dave from Unipro, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Facebook groups to grow your online business. And no, this strategy does not involve going into other people's Facebook groups and posting content. It also does not include sending cold DMs to group members of Facebook groups you belong to. There's a better way to use Facebook groups to grow your online business. Let's dive in. So you might be asking, are Facebook groups actually a good place to grow your online business these days? And I want to show you 3 stats that say an emphatic yes. Here they are. The first is there are over 10 million groups on Facebook, which means that there's a Facebook group for any niche. No matter who it is that you're targeting with your online business, there is guaranteed to be a Facebook group out there with your ideal leads hanging out in that group. Second, you'll notice that there are over 1.8 billion people who use Facebook groups every single month. So not only do niche groups exist that target your ideal leads, but those groups are active. Almost 2 billion people are using them every month. And then third, and most importantly, notice this, it says the average Facebook group user spends 15 minutes daily inside groups. So your ideal leads, they're on Facebook, they're inside groups, and they're very active inside those groups. Now it's just a matter of finding those leads and bringing those leads over into your audience. Well, the old way of doing that looks something like this. I'm over here inside the ClickFunnels group, and this is for online business owners. And so this was your target market. This maybe is the strategy you used to use inside Facebook groups. You go into the group and make a post like this. You put a smiling picture of your face, and you give a little introduction saying who you are and what you're all about, maybe what services you could provide. And you finish off your post with something like, hey guys, I'm excited to be here. Drop me a comment and say hi if you fancy a chat. And then anyone who comments on this post, you dive into the DMs and try and make them a sales pitch. So that's one outdated strategy. I'm going to show you another strategy that a lot of people still use, but it's become highly ineffective. I'm back over in that same group, ClickFunnels here, and you'll notice that there's a post here of someone asking a question. This person says, I launched my funnel and it completely flopped. And when we take a look at the comments, you've got 101 people here who are jumping in on this post, trying to offer advice, trying to show their expertise, hoping that they can claim this person as a client. And you can tell by the fact there's 101 comments here, this strategy is so oversaturated. When someone asks a question inside a Facebook group, all the sellers pounce and it scares away that lead. Not only are these strategies in other people's Facebook groups outdated, but there's a high likelihood that if you try them, the admins of this group are going to toss you out. They don't want their group full of people who are trying to sell to their group members. So what are you supposed to do? How do you use Facebook groups to grow your business? Well, the first step is still to get leads from other Facebook groups. You just need to go about it in a different way. Don't make any posts, don't make any comments. Here's what you need to do. I'm going to go back to this example of this ClickFunnels group, and you can see there's over 300,000 members here, many of whom are online business owners. These are the ideal leads that I want for my audience, but instead of spamming inside this ClickFunnels group, I'm simply going to give these members an opportunity to come over into my audience. Here's how I do it using a tool called Unipro. Inside Unipro, there's a tool called Lead Generator from Groups, and you can see Unipro's got access to all the groups that I belong to, including this ClickFunnels group. So I'm going to use this ClickFunnels group as a filter. It filters out all people off Facebook except for those who are interested in building online businesses. If they weren't interested in building online businesses, they wouldn't be a member of that ClickFunnels group. So that's why I'm going to target this ClickFunnels group. In addition, there's something really important here. I'm telling Unipro that I only want to target people who have at least 5 mutual friends with me. Well, why is this important? I know that if I send a friend request to someone and we have nothing in common other than being in a Facebook group together, there's a high likelihood that person's going to look at my friend request and they're going to ignore it. I'm a stranger to them. But when Unipro finds people inside that ClickFunnels group and we have a lot of mutual friends, at least 5, then those leads will see my friend request come in. They see that we have a bunch of mutual friends and they're much more likely to accept my friend request. So that's why it's very important to target leads inside Facebook groups who you have mutual friends in common with. Next, I'm telling Unipro to target people who have specific keywords in their bios. I want to make sure the leads I'm targeting are good quality leads, not just random people. So you can see Unipro is going to be targeting coaches, consultants, course creators, CEOs, owners, agency owners, etc. And at the same time, it's going to be avoiding people who have the word realtor or real estate in their profile. Those aren't good leads for me. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on launch. And Unipro is going over to that ClickFunnels group. It's going through all 300,000 members looking for those ideal leads. And the neat thing about this first step in this strategy is when you send a friend request to someone, you're not spamming them. You're simply giving them the option of becoming friends with you or not. They're going to likely take a look at your profile. They're going to see what you're all about. They're going to see what kind of content you're creating. And if they see value in who you are and what you're doing on Facebook, then they're going to accept your friend request. It's their choice. If they're not interested in what it is that you're doing and the type of content you're creating, then they won't connect with you, and that's okay too. You can see here in just a few seconds, Unipro's already found me my first lead. Now, when you do this strategy, when you target people who have mutual friends in common inside Facebook groups, and there you go, I've already got 2 and 3 leads using this strategy. Now, having followed this strategy a lot, I can tell you that somewhere between 20 to 50% of the leads who you reach out to with a friend request using this group method, they're going to accept your friend request. And that's going to allow you to grow your audience with targeted leads very quickly. The key here is you're using someone else's Facebook group simply as a filter. They've already filtered members into the Facebook group who are interested in a specific topic. And now you're using that Facebook group as a filter to bring some of those leads over into your personal audience. Step number 2 is to promote your group on your personal profile. Let me show you an example here. I'm over on my personal Facebook profile, and you'll see this post here. It says, new research, 3 ways to use Facebook's latest algorithm update for more views, followers, and sales. Details in the first comment. And we go down and take a look at the first comment. Here's what it says. It says, Facebook just released an algorithm update. There's 3 content changes you can make right now in order to get more views, followers, and sales from your post. And then here it is, a link over to my Facebook group. Now this is important. Remember in the first step, we used someone else's group as a filter to find your ideal leads. And then we gave them an option of joining your audience by sending them a friend request. About 20 to 50% will say yes. And we know that when those people accept your friend request, Facebook is going to start showing your content to them. And so it's crucial that those new leads see content that they're interested in and content that will entice them to come over and join your Facebook group. I'm going to show you the result from this post here. Such a simple post. Here's what happened inside my Facebook group. You'll notice the number of leads requesting to join my Facebook group had a huge spike right here. On this day, it jumped up to 59 leads who requested to join my Facebook group. I'll tell you why. It's because that was the day after I posted this post. And this is exactly what you can do as well. Use other people's Facebook groups as a filter to find new leads, then send friend requests to leads inside that group so that those who accept your friend requests will start seeing your content, and then make sure that you're posting content that entices those leads to request to join your group. Now, step number 3 is all about gathering more information about these new leads. Everyone knows that if you have a Facebook group, you should set up what's called your membership questions so that when people request to join your group, they're asked up to 3 questions. You can see my membership questions here. First question is designed to find out what type of business these leads operate. The second question finds out what type of help they need with their business. And then the third question prompts them to enter their email address. Now, like I mentioned, you probably already have this set up inside your Facebook group, but here's something perhaps you haven't set up. I'm gonna go over to the admin assist inside my Facebook group, click admin assist, and scroll down and you'll see manage people. There's an option here, decline member request if the person has not answered all the membership questions. And then you can tell Facebook what to do in that case. If someone doesn't answer those 3 membership questions, I'm going to click on the pencil here. I'm going to click on edit, and you'll see that Facebook is automatically going to send that person this notification. If you'd like to join this community, please answer the 3 required membership questions. See you inside. And so this is really powerful. As you're driving more people to request to join your Facebook group and they see those 3 membership questions, no longer are those 3 membership questions optional. Your leads now have to tell you about themselves before they can get access to your Facebook group. This is giving you powerful information that allow you to better target and market towards those leads, which I'll show you in just a second. But first, you might be asking, what do you do when you accept these members? Where does this information actually go? Well, I'll show you what I do. I'm gonna go back over to Unipro, and in Unipro, there's a tool here. It's called Facebook Group Tools, and then Accept New Members. And what this allows you to do is choose any of the groups that you manage, and then it allows Unipro to accept members into your group so that the information those leads provided is stored in your database. So here's an example. I've got Raymond here. He says he has a web design agency. This could be a great lead for my business. I'm going to tell Unipro, you can see here it says Unipro approve. I'm going to tell Unipro to approve Raymond to join that group. And when Unipro does that, Raymond, along with his email address, are added to my database of leads. I'm gonna show you over here inside Go High Level. Go High Level is the software that I use to manage the whole back end of my business. These are all leads who requested to join my Facebook group. They had to provide answers to those 3 questions we looked at, including their email address. And now they're dropped onto my email list where I can follow up with emails to nurture them and eventually make them an offer. Now, I know that was a lot, so here's a quick recap of how you can use Facebook groups to grow your online business. First, you're gonna find other Facebook groups where your targeted leads hang out. You're gonna use that as a sort of filter. Those Facebook groups have already filtered most people from Facebook out, and they've allowed a specific type of member into their group who's interested in a particular topic. You're gonna start sending friend requests to people inside that group who have mutual friends in common with you and who meet the specific criteria you're looking for. You can be sure that when you send targeted friend requests like that, 20 to 50% of those people are gonna accept your friend request. When they accept your friend request, they're gonna start seeing the content that you post on your personal profile, which you can use to move those people over into your Facebook group. As they request to join your Facebook group, they're given 3 membership questions, and then you can use Admin Assist to ensure that they have to answer those questions before they get access to your Facebook group. And finally, as you accept those members into your Facebook group, make sure they're added to your email list so you can follow up with them inside your Facebook group and also through your email marketing. This is exactly the strategy I use to grow all my online businesses. And as I showed you, I do use my secret weapon, and that is Unipro. Unipro is an amazing tool that goes out onto Facebook. It finds your ideal leads. It brings those leads over into your audience. It nurtures those leads, ensuring that they see your content. It strikes up conversations with them and helps you make offers at the exact time that they're most likely to buy. Unipro has been a game changer for my business. I know it will be for you as well. So that's what I've got for you today in this video, all about growing your business using Facebook groups. If this was helpful, give this video a like. And if you have any questions about using Facebook groups to grow your online business, go ahead and leave those in the comment section below. I'm happy to help out. And again, if you're using Facebook to grow your online business, you've got to check out Unipro. Go over to unipro.com. I know you're going to love it. Thanks for checking out this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video.